Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Step-by-Step English podcast. I'm Alex, and today we have a very interesting and sometimes difficult topic. We are going to talk about money.
Hi, everyone. I'm Emma. Yes, Alex, money can be a sensitive topic. Many people feel uncomfortable talking about it, even in their own language.
Exactly. But it's necessary, right? We need to buy food, pay rent, and maybe save for a holiday. So today, we want to help you feel confident talking about your budget in English.
That's right. In this episode, we will learn key vocabulary for income and expenses, useful verbs for managing money, and some common idioms. By the end of this podcast, you will be ready to have real conversations about finances. Let's get started.
Okay, Emma. Let's start with the absolute basics. When we talk about a budget, there are two main parts, right? Money coming in and money going out.
Yes, the money that comes in is usually called your income. For most people, this is their salary.
A salary is the money you get from your job, usually every month.
Correct. Here are some examples.
Okay, income is the good part. Now, what about the money that goes out?
That is the less fun part. Those are your expenses. An expense is anything you spend money on.
Like bills.
Exactly. Bills are regular expenses you must pay, usually every month.
Rent or mortgage, electricity, water, and internet. Can you give us a sentence using expenses?
Sure.
To track means to write down or monitor, right?
Yes, if you want to make a budget, you must track your income and your expenses. A budget is just a plan for your money.
Emma, I often hear students make mistakes with prepositions when talking about money verbs.
That is very common. Let's look at 3 super important verbs: spend, save, and cost.
Let's start with spend.
We use the verb spend when we use money to buy things. The important preposition here is on. You spend money on something.
Ah, okay. Not spend for something.
No, usually spend on. Let's practice with examples.
Got it? Spend on. What about save?
Save means to keep money instead of spending it, usually for the future. We often use the phrasal verb save up.
What's the difference between save and save up?
Save is general. Save up usually means you are saving for a specific big goal.
Examples, please.
Of course.
Okay, that's clear. And finally, the verb cost.
Cost is about the price of something. We often use it to ask questions.
Okay, so spend on, save up, and cost. These are crucial for daily conversation. Emma, what happens when your expenses are higher than your income? That's a problem.
A big problem. When that happens, you need some phrasal verbs to describe the solution. The best one is cut back on.
To cut back on. What does that mean?
It means to reduce the amount of something you use or spend. You do it to save money.
Can you give me an example of how to use cut back on?
Sure. Imagine I spend $100 a month on eating out at restaurants. That's too much for my budget.
I need to cut back on eating out. We are trying to cut back on our electricity usage to lower the bill. That's a very useful phrase. Another one I hear is pay off.
Yes. If you borrow money, maybe from a bank or on a credit card, that is called debt. To pay off means to finish paying back that money.
That's a great feeling. It took me 5 years to pay off my student loans.
Exactly. It means the debt is gone now.
Okay, we have the technical words. Now let's make it sound more natural with some idioms. I love idioms.
Me too. Let's learn 3 very common ones related to budgeting.
The first one, on a tight budget.
Good one. Being on a budget means you have a plan. Being on a tight budget means you have very little extra money. You have to be very careful with every dollar.
I know that feeling. What about the second one? Something about rain?
Yes, a rainy day fund.
Is this money for buying an umbrella?
Laughs. No, not quite. A rainy day is a metaphor for unexpected bad times, like losing your job or your car breaking down. A rainy day fund is savings you keep specifically for emergencies.
That's smart advice. And the last one is a bit sad. Living paycheck to paycheck.
Yes, this is a difficult situation. It means you spend all your salary before the next payday. You have zero savings.
Role play scenario, putting it together. This is great vocabulary, Emma. Let's try a quick role play to show how to use these in a real conversation.
Great idea. What's the scenario?
Okay, I am your friend. I want to invite you to an expensive concert this weekend, but you are on a tight budget.
Okay, I'm ready.
Role play start. Hey, Emma, do you want to go see that big rock band on Saturday? Tickets are $150, but it will be amazing.
Oh, Alex, I would love to, but I really can't right now. That costs too much for me at the moment.
Really? Come on, it's just one night.
I know, but I'm on a tight budget this month. I had some unexpected car repairs, and that used up my rainy day fund.
Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, so I really need to cut back on entertainment until I pay off that credit card bill. Maybe next time?
Absolutely. We can just grab a coffee instead. It's cheaper.
That sounds perfect. Role play end.
Nice. You used so many of the new words there. Costs, on a tight budget, rainy day fund, cut back on, and pay off.
It shows that you can decline an invitation politely by being honest about your budget.
Wow. We covered a lot today, from income and expenses to phrasal verbs like cut back on and idioms like rainy day fund.
Yes, it was a long episode, but I hope it was helpful. Remember, talking about money doesn't have to be scary. It's just practical. Practice using these phrases when planning your week.
Absolutely. Now we have a question for you. What is one thing you're trying to save up for right now? A holiday? A new phone? Tell us in the comments below.
Yes, please share with us. And if you found this lesson useful, please do us a big favor. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next lesson. Give this video a like and turn on notifications.
It really helps our channel grow and helps us make more free lessons for you. Thanks for listening to the Step-by-Step English podcast.
See you next time. Bye.
Bye, everyone.